Hey, you know how sometimes you have I'd say you have two parallel line and a transversal, and they ask you to find the angle. They give you one angle, they ask you to find another one, and this is what we're gonna do in this problem. And this is Ramel with the Jack's Tutor. So exactly as I mentioned, is two parallel line here and a transversal. Let me show you what the problem is about. So it says in the following figure, M and L are parallel, and the measure of angle A is 68 degrees. What is the measure of angle F? So we got M. They call this line M. They call this line L. And they say the measure of angle A, which is this angle, is 68 degrees. And they ask us for a measure of angle F. Okay, so what do we know about the parallel? When we have a parallel and a transversal, we know the corresponding angles are equal. So how do we find a corresponding angle? So in this case, what angle corresponds to A? The angle that corresponds to A is E. The best way to think about that is, think about sliding the E line up, this line L. If you move it up along this transversal, E and A is going to be the same thing. So whatever you have here is going to be the same thing you have here. By the same token, F and B is going to be the same thing. So, and then same thing, if you slide this line L down, E and A is going to be the same angle. F and B is going to be the same thing, because when you have when they're parallel, they stay in that direction. You know, they have the same direction. So parallel line, you have a transversal that cuts them. E and A is going to be the same angle. So they are corresponding angles. So what do we know? Angle A is equal to angle E is equal to 68 degrees. That's what 68 degrees, right? Yeah. So angle A is equal to angle E is equal to 68 degrees. So what do we want? We want F. So here we're considering this here. E and F are supplementary angles. Supplementary angles that means they add up to 180 degrees. So here is a flat line, a straight line, 180 degrees. How does that make up? This angle is made up by this angle, which is E, and then this angle. This whole line here, this whole 180 degrees here, is made up of this angle here and this angle. Let me erase that and show it to you a little bit better. So what I'm saying here, this whole line here in black is made up by this little piece in blue. This whole angle in black, which is 180 degrees, is made up by this little piece here in blue, which is E, angle E, plus this little piece here in, where's my red marker? 1 second. This little piece here in red. As you can see, when you add this one plus this one, you get red. So you get the black one total. So plus this little piece in red, which is angle F. And which is what we're looking for, by the way. So how do we find angle F? We already know angle E is 68 degrees. So 180 degrees is equal to 68 degrees plus angle F. How do we find angle F? Angle F is equal to 180 degrees. We move the 68 from this side to this side, minus 68, change the sign. 180 minus 68 is 112 degrees is equal to angle F, which is answer choice. Let me see what the book says. It's answer choice D in the book. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please share it on your page. You'll help a lot of kids taking the ACT and the SAT. Again, this is Ramel with the Jack's Tutor. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.